Hello and welcome everybody. That was a bit
Hello.
quick right there. Yeah, we've been waiting for about 20 minutes, and unfortunately, Team Leviathan Rejects is still in another qualifier. So we're gonna bring you something else. This is the NA qualifier for ESL 1 Katowice. My name is Skim. I'm joined here by Lacoste. We're gonna do what's this lineup again? It's Team Cats versus Team CES, I believe.
Yeah. I only recognize two names. I know I annihilate. How do you pronounce
I
it?
annihilate. Yeah.
I annihilate. I can pronounce it.
5 seconds remaining.
Vers- and MJW. I've seen him in the North American scene. The rest of the players are unknown to me.
Same. I think on Cats, one of them is Sheep is I'm a Sheep sucks. He used to
Radiant team
play in a
back.
couple of those tier 2 NA
Dire
teams
team
for a while. I mean,
back.
he has been for a while now, so that's also a name I recognize. The rest is like, yeah, I think I've seen Boruto once or twice, but that's basically it. So we're also casting from Dota TV, so if you're in game, you will not be able to hear us. Let me just quickly check with the audio levels. Yeah.
10 seconds
And I
remaining.
also have to check the stream title. Drafting wise, though, for us
5
who've been
seconds
casting
remaining.
China all day yesterday,
Yeah,
I'm
and
so happy to not see Bane.
Bane banned.
He's banned, yeah.
Yeah, Elder Titan not picked though. He's been banned or first picked in China so far. I mean, he's being really popular in Europe as well. Uh, Axe as a second pick. That's just to counter the Dazzle. He can dunk through the grave. Um, they have a good combo, Terrorblade plus Dazzle. It's pretty much secured Sunder. Really weird opening though, gotta say. Like first pick
Radiant
Terrorblade,
pick.
there's many ways to counter the hero.
It's a first phase Terrorblade pick, though.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
I guess they think it's super strong.
It reminds me of the third pick Sven that we saw yesterday. Just a third pick Sven.
10
Just like that.
seconds remaining.
Well, we'll see.
Dire
Maybe they're really
team
flexible with it. Maybe, they're like, hey, we can run like a two position Terrorblade, like put a mid or something. I mean, not with the OD now, but
Well, they can still switch it.
well, yeah.
You can't argue with logic, but you're not gonna see a lot of logic here.
10 seconds remaining.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
It's a good summary for this entire qualifier. That's fine.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean they have a good two good saves so far, Dazzle and OD. It's like guaranteed 10-second save.
Radiant team pick.
I guess
Santino.
yeah, I guess the reason why they picked OD is just to imprison Axe once he goes in, so he can't dunk the grave
Dire team
hero.
pick.
It's also a good counter to his
Yeah.
initiation, right? After he calls,
Yeah.
if you imprison him,
Yeah,
being
He
able to
can't
negate
spin,
all the damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we have an old school combo, OD plus Mirana.
It's so simple now. Now that the rings actually show.
Yeah,
how
it shows. Like, Dota
10
is
seconds
so simple
remaining.
right now. You don't even have to think. You see all the range from the
5
towers
seconds
where you need to
remaining.
stand, all the cooldowns.
I'm just waiting for an
Everything's so
indicator that just tells
simplified.
you use arrow now.
Radiant team
I guess you
back.
still have to sort of account for the range, depending on how far away you shoot the arrow from. But
Well, you should have a bot that calculates the range between. Just have like big red letters now.
now, Tinker pick from CES. They don't really have a good.
10 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
They don't have a hero that Tinker can just like TP on. Like there's no Visage,
5
there's no
seconds
Elder,
remaining.
Elder Titan Spirit, there's no Brewmaster Brewlings. But how do you feel about the Tinker in general here?
In this particular game,
Yeah, in this particular game.
well, they don't have any counters so far. No vision heroes besides Mirana Arrow. I mean, I'm not sure they can catch the Thinker. That's the problem. Once he gets the Blink Dagger, should be a
Dire
pretty
team
easy
back.
game for Thinker. Clock is banned out, so they're lacking what could be an offlaner. They might switch Mirana to an offlane and have position 4 hero picked. But they need a counter for a Tinker. Definitely, is Nyx
10
Assassin in the
seconds
pool?
remaining.
They should ban Nyx
Yeah, that's a
right
good ban.
now.
5
Yeah,
seconds
Like you
remaining.
mentioned, it could be an offlane, it could also be a 4 position support if they wanted to, so very flexible there. And like you said, also a decent, or one of the few counters left against Tinker, really.
they can't pick Storm Spirit because they already picked the cores. Uh,
Bone 7 used to run offlane Storm Spirit. I'm just saying.
yeah, well, Bone 7 was one of the during the C9 times. He was one of the best players in the world at the time, but he's nowhere to be seen now.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Well, they are taking the
Dire
time, and they
team
are
pick.
going to go for the next ban, like you said. Makes a lot of sense. CS, what kind of carry do you think they should pick up? Do you still think they need something against the Terrorblade? Or do you think they just need something that just can carry them through the game? They don't really need to counter anything?
They have a lot of ways to deal with the illusions, especially late game when Tinker gets Aghanims.
10
So
seconds remaining.
pretty much
Radiant team picked.
any carry hero. Yeah, that's even more ways to deal with those illusions. So they need something to catch the Tinker. Well, what's there? What is left? Maybe it's weak.
10
I was
seconds
thinking about
remaining.
Pangolier.
yeah, just sneak in a Pango.
5
um,
seconds remaining.
Like Night Stalker's band as well.
How do you feel about Ember Spirit?
Venom
That
Man.
doesn't
Choose
catch
your
the,
hero.
the Tinker.
Yeah, maybe they have a different approach. I guess the reason why they picked it. Then they need to shut down Tinker early on if they want to win this game, because they have no counters and they can snowball easily with Veno level 4 wards plus Terrorblade. They can take those
lot of
outer
towers.
towers, but
No.
once Tinker gets the Blink Dagger, I think this is gonna be an easy game for CES.
CS, sorry. Interesting name. CS is actually the name of like a convention. And CS is going on right now. Currently in America somewhere. Just some trivia with Skim.
True, Skim. All you said you don't know anything about the shows or.
Well, I know some things, but it's just. Anyway, we have both drafts up now. Hopefully, this I have a new setup for broadcasting. Hopefully, this will work.
Yeah, what did you do?
I just have like the assisted camera from Pitmuckle. Does it work? Oh yeah, it works. Look
So
how smooth it is.
you're gonna do it like that?
Look how smooth it is. Yeah, look how smooth it is. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, I'm gonna watch on your screen. Just kidding. I need to see what's happening so I can at least act smart when I'm not. What do we have? Starting lanes. It's gonna be OD on a mid lane.
They're gonna go for a level 1 smoke here.
Terrorblade with Orb of Venom.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
So it's what does Veno have? Like Veno has a ward. So Veno bought something. It's no. It's actually a mid dazzle.
30
Oh right,
seconds
it is.
to
Oh
battle.
my god, how have we not? seen
Because I
this?
did not check the dazzle.
Yeah,
but-
me neither. I was just actually I think I clicked on him once, but I just didn't really pay attention to. His
All
items.
right, at least this game is gonna be fun. So
Is
what
that
are
a
they gonna
support
do?
Terrorblade? Is like an offlane Terrorblade?
I have no idea, man. It's first of all, it's NA. Second, it's a qualifier, so it's really hard to predict what teams are gonna do.
They're certainly not gonna find a
The
kill here. That's for
battle
sure.
begins.
Well, at least we have mid dazzle.
That's gonna be fun.
Well, the last time I saw dazzle not being played as 5 was during the Perfect World Masters, where
Yeah.
Kingwin played it as a safe
As a
laner.
as a
I mean,
carry,
they stomped the game because Medusa was fat, but dazzle could have been any other hero. The outcome would have been the
This
same.
is gonna be a 5-man gank on this Tinker. I could feel it. Why are they all just waiting there? They have awful initiation. I mean, it's gonna work most likely. Yeah,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
the
attack.
alt chat as well. Sand King comes in, misses his down on top of it, and they're all just gonna TP out. This is what I love about NA, man.
I don't remember seeing this like ever. But this is classic NA.
is a support
NA
Terrorblade.
unmannered.
It is a support Terrorblade. He's just gonna harass with the Metamorphosis and Orb of Venom. I'm so glad we switched to this game, honestly.
Well, they had so many counters to Terrorblade, so they decided to play him as
Yeah.
as.
See, that's why they picked it early on. They knew, all right, they're gonna counter the Terrorblade. Well, joke's
yeah,
on
but-
you.
Jokes on you. Yeah, but what's the counter plan besides Terrorblade being 4
I have no idea.
or 5, whatever he's gonna go for? Like reflection level 4 early on deals a lot of damage though. I mean, it's a late game spell, but still.
I mean, as a support Terrorblade, surely you max that though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in addition to Metamorphosis. Do you even need Conjure Image early on?
I
Maybe
think
one?
so.
He could use it to stack. Bottom lane, Venomancer's dropping very low. Oh, just gets out of there. Very close. Oh, actually, Cosmic Finale might... Poof, no.
Nah, Cosmic
He's
Finale level 1
Doesn't,
doesn't deal damage.
Well, he survives that for now. This lane is very annoying to deal with as a Venomancer. There's another Battle Hunger. What's it called? Is it called Battle Hunger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Battle Hunger.
Yeah, that's one of the most useless spells in the game. He actually kills him because it's
So
level
useless.
2. Yeah. Yeah. It is useless.
I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you. But in
It
this
is.
case, he did get a kill with it.
Yeah, but that spell needs to be remade. It makes no sense.
I agree. Well,
Yeah, I mean, even level 25, that's a lot of damage. If we get it, it's what, 160 damage per second. For 10 seconds, it's still bad.
it is pretty bad. Well, we have... This support Terrorblade is so weird, man. I'll accept it, but...
Let's see how our boy Dazzle is doing.
He's doing fine in terms of CS. I mean, there's 7 denies on the Tinker already.
What is he thinking? Is he trying to bomb him?
I think that's the plan, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. Bottom lane, Axis being initiated upon. He's getting slowed with the reflection of Metamorphosis and Orb of Venom, of course. Can he get the? He does get the deny! Oh my god, that is so unlucky.
Well, I mean, he's dead for 25 seconds.
Oh,
That's
mid
the
lane,
good-
Dazzle.
That's the good part.
That's true, actually. That's really big. Top lane, Mirana gets shackled and stunned up, and the Rocket Barrage is there to maybe ensure that kill. She just accepts it, throws out an arrow, falls nonetheless. This is such a goofy draft.
I don't know what's the plan, but anything can happen. It's NA.
But the question remains: how do they deal with the Tinker? And you mentioned during the draft, you know, kind of want to shut him down early on, but he's not getting shut down. He has 11 denies again.
He's playing against mid Dazzle. What do you expect?
That's true.
It's not like Dazzle can even use Poison Touch. He's just gonna get lasered, and that's it. It stops because he can't hit him. Maybe I should close the window, huh?
Just close it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's, a
it's
bit,
getting
a
really
bit-
cold.
It's getting really cold in here. Well, anyway, Axe just pulling the crit wave as offlaners do these days. That's why Bane is, or one of the reasons I guess why Bane is rather popular these days, because you can just deal with that pull, just nightmaring people. But for now, the leading stage has become a little bit static. Both teams sort of accepting their fate. Oh, or is it? Stun onto the Dazzle. Oh, they can't really kill him. Not with that much HP, and he has Grave as well.
Okay, now I get it. And the strategy is they have Orb of Venom plus Venomancer plus Reflection Slow plus Poison Touch from Dazzle. That's a knee breaker strategy right there. Like you can't move.
They just run people down.
Yeah.
So all of them have also need to
100
get
move
like
speed.
Nullifier as well, or what's the item built in?
Radiant are scanning.
For Radiant team.
Yeah. Just keep on piling on the slow. Scotty, Nullifier,
SNY.
SNY, yeah. Oh, another Gale onto the Axe? Is it a level 2 Gale, or is it still level 1? It's still
Slow
level
one.
Well, he should be fine then. That's just annoying, really. Yeah, CS-wise, Dire definitely pulling ahead. Although actually, Axe doesn't really farm that much. Mirana, of course, can farm the jungle very efficiently with the arrow.
Gold for me.
That was a really good change, you know, making the arrow insta-kill a creep.
Yeah, but bottom feels kind of weak now. She was so popular. Level 2 shackles.
And a call on the top. And they have a siege creep now as well, so they can push the tower.
Let's see.
Radiant's top tower. is
Tinker
under
sitting
attack.
on 20 denies. OD 17, Gyro 17
Dude,
as
this
well.
is a
That's-
level 6.5 Tinker and a level 5 Dazzle. This
Well, we've seen the worst. They
You know
yeah,
this
you
is
know
right.
what I'm talking about. It's what, level 7 Puck against level 4 Storm Spirit.
Yes, level 8-minute Dagon.
8-minute Dagon plus double Null Talisman plus Magic Wand on the Puck.
It's beautiful.
7 or 8 minutes in.
Looks like
Bootless,
they're pinging
bootless
out-
though.
Bootless though, yeah. They're pinging out the axe, but can't really kill him right now. Not with the Sand King here.
I played one pub game where one of my teammates played Axe and he was just sitting between tier 3 and tier 2 tower and supports couldn't do anything. He was just there, had a Vanguard like 4 minutes in 5, I don't know the exact timing, but he killed all the creep wave. When they spawn, he just killed them and they can't do anything.
I mean, this game they can't really do much. Well, now that he's so low, they can maybe do something. Gale not available though. No mana. Yeah, in the meantime, Potom gets a solo kill into the Shadow Shaman. That's pretty good for her.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now level 5 with the King Boots. That's not bad. Considering she died earlier as well.
Yeah, she's gonna pick up the rune. Well, I gotta tell you, the Dire team seems seems like a better team to me. At least what they're
Much
doing
better.
right now, how they're playing, the items they're making. Tinker, Soul Ring, Bottle, level 8 already.
By the way, did you actually leave the lobby of that old game? You need to be careful not to just accidentally queue into the game.
I'm gonna leave this lobby.
I mean, you could stay in it if you want, but you would run the risk of accidentally being in Dota TV while the lobby is going. Anyway, bottom lane here. OD is still doing pretty fine on CS-wise. He has the 4 stuff queued up first. What's the item build here? Do you still go for Midas in this game?
I don't think he's
On
gonna
OD?
go for it.
It would have to be probably the first item before the 4 stuff if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
I mean he went for power threads. It's 1,000 gold if you just go for brown boots. So if he wanted to go for Midas, he wouldn't go for it before.
Do you think he should have gone Midas?
Yeah,
No.
this game is either gonna end pretty soon with Radiant losing or gonna drag into a super late game,
I agree.
which I doubt.
In general, I really like Midas on OD because
Radiant
similar
are
to CK, you
scanning.
don't really farm that quickly. I mean, you do have the Astral Imprisonment, which deals damage.
Shadows take
Yeah,
us.
plus his talents are really good, so the move speed talent, the extra strength, he becomes so tanky in the late game.
We have the C-Deck 10-minute smoke of the gyrocopter to the offlane.
Perpetual
That's
motion.
very classic at this point. But it started off with a Battle Hunger, fall down on top of it. Should be a dead man. So in the meantime, on the top lane, they do lose
Radiant's bottom
the Shadow
tower
Shaman. So
is
pretty
under
much both
attack.
teams
Yeah, this
mirroring
is
each
the-
other's movements.
Yeah, this is the
Dire's top tower is
like
under
classic
attack.
Dota right now, how it's played. When you feel like you can pressure the enemy safe lane tower, you just TP with a carry
Dire's
hero
middle tower
and go
is
for
under
it.
attack.
They both did
Radiant's
the
bottom
exact
tower
same
is
thing
under
at
attack.
the exact same time.
Pretty good here. Of course,
Dire's
both
top
only
tower
getting a
is
support in
under
the process.
attack.
Dire could
Radiant's
maybe even
bottom
defend the tower.
has
I
fallen.
mean, the top tower is still very healthy. If they TP'd it now, they could look towards defending it potentially, but doesn't seem like anybody wants to TP that.
It's really hard to defend the tower against position 4 Terrorblade.
I deserve this.
He looks to be picking up drums on the Terrorblade, but do you think there's any specific item he should look toward at some point?
I have no idea, man. Like, what? Like, you can build whatever.
Maybe like a blink?
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
that can
is
work.
under
Yeah,
attack.
so just blink,
Dire's
Blink
top
Sunder
tower
people?
is
blink
under
Date
Blink
and
attack.
reflection?
5.
Yeah.
It was the build long time ago. You just Shadow Blade into Dagon.
Into Dagon, yeah.
Yeah, just the clowny build. So you
Radiant's
become
bottom
low,
tower
farming
I
the
is
kind of want to
forest.
see it now.
Yeah,
I kind of want to see it now.
Radiant's bottom tower
I don't think it's
has
happening,
fallen.
but
I doubt it as well.
still, maybe a Force Staff or a Blink Dagger should be fine.
Alright, so the Dire just took a tier 2 while Radiant struggled to take the
Dire's
tier 1 top.
tower is
Just
under
saying.
attack.
Yeah, Tinker has his BOTs, level 10, level 4 March.
It's really
They might even defend this
Dire's
tower.
And then
Yeah.
they're going to look to fight
It's
this as
under
well. TP from the Gyrocopter comes in. Rocket is being launched as well. Tinker now TP's in as well. This could be disastrous here if he connects. Of course, he does have that Astral Prism. Ooh, the Venomets are dropping really low. He's dead for sure. Oh, Dazzle now, invisible, of course. Now the Gyrocopter has to be careful. There's a lot of damage coming out. Is there an arrow to follow it up? There is, but it misses. Gyrocopter still running away. No ulti ultimate available for now, but it's going to be enough with just right clicks and, of course, the Astral Orb. And speaking of enough, Shadow Shaman dies as well.
Well, that's 5-0 OD. Level
lot of
3
damage.
Arcane Orb, pure
Radiant's bottom
damage.
tower is under attack.
They actually dealt 400 damage on tier 3 on the bottom.
Yeah, the SK was pushing. Well, if he had been available in the fight, or had been with that fight, maybe they'd turn it, but I feel like this was actually probably the better decision. To just go for that tier 3 damage. Or do you think he should have TP'd back and just fought with the team?
Well, this completely fine.
Radiant's
Tier 1 is
middle
even
tower is
standing.
under
They can
attack.
now easily defend it.
Be careful though,
With
Tinker's in a
Tinker.
compromising position. Arrow gonna... He just keeps rearming. And he should be dead now. Shallow Grave gonna keep the Dazzle alive. And just for BM, he just walks in for that Shallow.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Shadow Wave.
I said they can defend it, but they had the vision on the
Dire's
Tinker who
top
is standing
tower is under
in
attack.
the vision of the ward.
Solo kill for the Sun King, getting a kill into the support Terrorblade. Support for support, but that puts the Sun King closer to that Blink Dagger.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Alright, net worth wise. We have. Well, Gyrocopter's still ahead, but OD is doing super well. This is without the Midas. He's gonna go straight for the Hurricane Pike next.
Radiant's
Or
middle
Dragon
tower
Lance.
is under attack.
What should he go
Radiant
afterwards?
structures are fortified.
Yeah, BKB sounds
BKB?
sounds fun, but
Does BKB really sound fun?
The prize is
Building
mine.
BKB?
Dire's
Do you ever
top
really
tower
want to build
is under
BKB?
attack.
No, I'm just saying.
BKB is a game-winning item, but it's not fun.
Yeah,
Not
it's
fun
not
at
fun.
all. But winning is fun.
Winning is fun. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
He might go for a blink dagger though, because with Astral he can blink out. He has 4 seconds plus a grave. Plus he has a Terrorblade
Radiant
with the
are
Sunder
scanning.
standing behind him. Maybe just swap the HP.
Sounds pretty. I like the idea of this as well. Radiant are now gonna sneak a Roche. Smoked up. They have the Dazzle with the Solar Crest. So the Mind Summer's there, arrow on top of it. It doesn't really seem like the Dire are aware of this at all. So this
They
is
don't have
kinda
any
free roam.
vision. They have a
Radiant's
vision
bottom tower is under attack.
in their jungle. Bottom is pushing, so they should know something is up there, either smoked or doing Roche.
Oh.
So
Looks like they're
Terrorblade
expecting
is
a
running
smoke.
there.
Radiant's middle
So.
tower is under attack.
It feels like they're expecting a smoke. They're playing a little bit passive, not really showing on the map right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of XP for the Terrorblade. Getting close to level 7. Oh, reflection, 16 seconds cooldown. Duration 5.5, so 10 seconds downtime. You can use it 2, maybe even 3 times in a fight.
Now they know that Roche is up, but it's a little bit late. Shadow Shaman might even drop here before the Roche goes down, but that is such a long Roche as well. Now they do get the Roche. Shadow Shaman dies, but the Carlton comes on top of 3
misses.
people.
Radiant's middle
Nice
tower
double
is
burrow
under
strike. The
attack.
Rocket connects as well. Who did they kill? They do get rid of the Aegis, and they get the OD as well. Well, no, Shadow Shaman. Dazzle also dropping very low, but
Shadow Dazzle.
Shadow Dazzle, he's definitely getting low. But Axe just getting kited around. Still gets the kill onto the Terrorblade though, and might even get a double. He does.
That's gonna be a blink dagger for Axe, 200 gold
Free
away.
Blink Dagger. And
Yeah, I don't know why OD didn't pick up the Aegis there.
instead it was the Marana, yes. It was a misplay for sure.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, that's a huge win for them. Shadow Shaman just walks in, scouts
Radiant's
Roshan,
middle
and they still
tower
take the
has
fight.
fallen.
I believe that also was the first showing of the Blink Dagger of the SK. Or did he pick it up afterwards? I think he used it in the fight, didn't he?
And he didn't have it in a fight.
He didn't have it?
No.
Oh, alright. Well, let's do Blink Daggers then now.
So it's gonna be 3 Blink Daggers, Axe,
Was it
plus
3?
a Tinker.
Oh, the Tinker, yeah. That's gonna be difficult then, because they already didn't really have any cap on the Radiant side.
Yeah, but they can cancel it with the
True.
Reflection, huh?
And all the Venomance awards.
Level 1 Venomancer wards, what up?
How do you feel about this item build? The skill build from Venomancer? 2-2-1.
It's a position 5 Venomancer. I still think he should skip Poison Nova. He doesn't even have mana to use his spells. Like at level 8, max at level 9, you should have level 4 wards.
Greed. Greed.
Radiant's top tower
Just makes it so
is
much
under
easier to
attack.
farm. And just also very annoying to deal with in teamfights, because you can't kill those
Radiant
wards that easily.
structures are fortified.
Smoke up from the Axe and the Gyrocopter. They do have the Blink available. In the meantime, in the jungle, Dazzle avoids death.
Radiant's top
the
tower
shadow.
has fallen.
Grave. The wraparound comes from the Axe. Finds the Dazzle? Yeah, he does. No Shadow Grave available for now. Dunk doesn't even need to dunk. There's the Poison Nova. Connects onto 2. Where's the follow-up here? From either side, really. Rocket for the OD. Arrow onto the Axe. There's still Epicenter Blink available from...
Big Thunder from a Terrorblade! Swaps the HP on Mirana, just kidding. He just swapped it,
Radiant's top
that's
tower
pretty much
is
it.
under attack.
Well, now they can... he just deletes the Axe. Didn't realize he had 16 intelligence stolen. Alright, now they're slow onto the Gyrocopter with the arrow on top. Well, it doesn't connect, but they might still get this kill because he's very low. There's the Epicenter. Only trading 1-for-1 though. Wait, when did they kill the Tinker? Oh, I guess I missed that.
They had the anti-Tinker ward.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, Terrorblade has drums finished.
Go for me.
I wonder what the next item's gonna be.
I still want that Blink.
Yeah, he wants to get to level 20. Minus 10 seconds reflection cooldown. That's gonna be sick. I played a game where I was Luna and they had the carry Terrorblade, of course. He went for that talent, you just die. Like, just late game, you lose like 60-70% of HP with just a reflection.
At the same time, it is a support Tower Blade. It's going to take him forever to get to that.
Yeah, but he can buy Tome right now if they win a couple of more fights. It's gonna be around maybe 30-minute mark if they don't lose the game.
Smart
Double Tome.
money.
Morana going to go for the Agnes build. How do you feel about that?
It's really weak. I've tested it, tried to make it work. It's doable, but it's really weak.
Axe going to maybe fall. He's very low. Cooldown or cooldown and the Hex can prevent that kill. Axe does not run into the arrow. Has to be careful for the Morana though when he blinks out. Shackles to keep the Morana in place as well. Wards have been dropped. They don't get the OD. But there's a turnaround here with the Dazzle coming in. Axe, he's still very low HP. Shadow Shaman might fall here. He does. Where's the Sand King? I believe he's in the back line. Gets scouted out. This is not where you want to be, Sand King.
Axe, dunk, woo!
He gets that kill. Has to be careful. OD is very close. That's the laser. Gonna prevent him from killing
He's
him.
gonna die as well.
Yeah, the Battle Hunger slows him down.
Dire's
Axe, does he
middle
want to
tower
go
is
in?
under
Blink
He's gonna
dunk.
have
Blink dunk.
no mana though. Clarity
mana?
on.
In the meantime, we have the Epicenter. Doesn't get a kill though. Tinker TP's back in. Full mana. Blinks in. Gets a double kill with the rockets and the laser. Gyrocopter now with the Mask of Madness once more. And gets the Venomancer. Only survivor, the Terrorblade.
Yeah, I had a strategy once the new Venge came out. So you have it's called Army of the Dead from Lord of the Rings. Terrorblade Reflection. You have Venge with the Aura. You have Raid King with the Aghanims.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good one.
So you're fighting with actually no
Just
army.
corpses.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely needed an army there if he wanted to turn that around. Rasta finds the Hex, but just defensive one.
Okay, so Aghanims is completed on Mirana. That changes things a bit. I mean, the huge nerf for Aghanim Scepter was the cooldown. So it's, I think, when it came out, it was a 7-second cooldown. Now it's 10. Every patch, it was increased by 1 second. Like it's really a big deal.
And they of course also took away the second double starfall.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
Well, looks like top lane will find the OD. OD in a very compromising position. Carlton secures that kill. Actually, Sandstorm secures that kill. But Mirana ultimate pop. Looks like they want to turn it around. So there's this double starfall, but doesn't really do anything. Mirana leaps forward. Tinker to punish that behavior, though there's the dunk as well. They don't even find the Sand King, if anything. No, it's the Shadow Shaman that finds the kill here. And they're hunting the Venomancer as well. Very, very low.
Where is Sunder?
Is there going to be a Sunder? Nope, not for now anyway. He does have one available. Doesn't get to use it.
Yeah, plus bottom again pushing. This bottom tower, 1000 HP lost already.
Looks like they're going to go for top towers here as well. So, Dire side in a really good position.
Yeah, Gyro is super farmed. He has
Radiant's top tower is under
SNY plus Mask of Madness plus a casual Ogre Axe on him. Tinker is getting out of control as already said. Etherlance, Blink Dagger.
Almost
Go
the
for
axe.
yeah, he can go for
Wait,
whatever
did-
he wants. He has a Dagon queued up.
Radiant's
He
top
had the
tower
axe queued
is
up
under
earlier, so
attack.
I thought he finished it, but I guess he's going to go for the Dagon now.
He wants to style on,
Yeah.
on their corpses. Yeah, plus he has Arcane Rune in a bottle.
Oh, mid lane with the Sentry, they find the Sand King. Can they really kill him though? He can just burrow out of there. And he does find the burrow onto the OD as well. Is he? And the Force Staff as well. So, not really an easy kill for them. Speaking of easy kills, there's the defense is under. Terrible. He might be in danger now, if anything. Tinker blinked in very aggressively. Has to be careful now. There's an
Nice
error in
arrow.
connecting on him, but the OD doesn't even attack him. It's the bottom that leaps in, but once again, compromising position. So 3 heroes lost yet again. Can the others escape here? Well, they don't have any vision really to fight this. Well, let's
Radiant's
carry
middle
Dazzle thus
tower
far.
is
Mid
under
Dazzle
attack.
hasn't really done much at all this game.
Yeah,
Literally
it
only has a Soul Crest and no Talisman.
could have been any other hero. Like you could just random and have a better mid than Dazzle.
Yeah, most likely.
Veno has only level 2 wards.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
4 levels in Gale.
Radiant's bottom tower
Bottom
is
lane
under
pushing
attack.
in yet again. This tower is slowly losing a lot, like so much HP. Top lane.
Radiant's
Take the
top
tower finally.
is under attack.
Wards are still available, so if they wanted to, they could go for either another tower
Radiant's
or
top tower has fallen.
Roshan soon.
Yeah, Roche will spawn in a minute.
In a minute.
Yeah, that's the second Roche.
Where's my pension?
Who do you give cheese to? Axe?
Yeah, Gyro.
Gyro Axe and then the Axe, or the Aegis to, no, Aegis to the Gyro and then the cheese to the Axe, right? Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
That was very difficult for me.
So Terrorblade with Urn as his second item. He's gonna go for that Spirit Vessel. Hmm.
Dire
I mean,
are
you like
scanning.
Spirit Vessel, but
Yeah, I mean you can build Spirit Vessel on
anybody.
any hero. Yeah,
any support anyway.
you can build it on
Radiant
any
are
hero
scanning.
actually.
Scan from both sides, they're both gonna connect. But I'm afraid for the Dire side that it's gonna be the Radiant that are gonna find something. Or, no, Gyrocopter's gonna be safe. Again, they don't really have good initiation. They have Blink, or Force, well, Blink, Force Staff, Imprisonment. That's about it.
And that's not a good way to start a fight. Both teams just saw that Roche respawned, but they need to
Radiant's bottom tower is under
defend the
attack.
bottom tower. Tinker is just
Oh, somebody canceled
keeps
their
pushing.
TP. So they know that nobody's going to defend this. And Tinker's pushing both lanes, actually, top and bottom. Yeah, they're going to concede a lot of damage here on these towers. This tower is almost dead, bottom one.
Yeah, this is the
Radiant's bottom tower is under
25-minute
attack.
creep spawn.
Carlton
so-
with the ultimate. Oh, nice double call here onto the OD and the Venomancer. There's the defensive Sunder. It doesn't really do anything.
Radiant's top tower
OD
is
still
under attack.
falls. Wicked sick for the Tinker, and that's a free roast.
Do they even need the roast?
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good
They
question.
can just
Radiant's top
TP with the
tower is
Tinker
under
on the bottom
attack.
lane. Yeah, that tower's gonna die. Terrorblade should be careful. He knows they don't have a Sunder. GG's
GG
call.
Makes a lot of sense, really. That was a very...
That was a really weird-ass game. It's a super clowny draft from Radiant team. The way it started,
That 5-minute
five-man gank mid, just pee on them to show the dominance, huh?
I thought that was hilarious. It was really a good way to start the game.
That was the highlight
Sadly,
of
it
the
was highlight,
Radiant
yeah.
of the Radiant team.
Oh well. Yeah, that's... Where's the scoreboard? There it is, the scoreboard. We have... What? Let me see. Da-da-da-da. Not a lot of kills for the Radiant, really.
Yeah, a lot of deaths though.
Yeah, a lot of deaths. Well, that was game 1.
I think we can expect
better
something
game two?
similar in game number 2.
Look, if you're going out anyway, might as well go out in style, I'm just saying. I'm not sure how serious they're taking this game if they're drafting support terribly in mid Dazzle. Or maybe it's one of their like signature like it's their like pocket strat.
All we didn't do the research. Maybe it's
Maybe it's their standard strat.
yeah.
Alright. This was just game number 1. We're gonna hop straight into game 2. They have been waiting for us after all since they're 5 minutes ahead. So shouldn't be too long. I say that even though, you know, it's pro players. For all we know, we're just gonna wait another 10 minutes for nothing really. So yeah, see you guys in a couple of minutes.